All right, hello, my online kids. Sorry, that was kind of weird. My name is Miss Sanchez. In case you guys haven't really seen my face or heard my voice, here I am. So today we're going to talk about vocal and physical warm-ups and why they're important. I'm going to kind of keep it short, just because I know you guys don't want to have to watch like a 30-minute video of me trying to lecture this. So basically, if you follow along with like your PowerPoint, oh my gosh, my hair's a mess. If you follow along with your PowerPoint, it hits all the main points of what I talk about. But we're gonna start with vocal warm-ups. So vocal warm-ups are any kind of vocal exercise that you do that helps your diaphragm and your vocal cords and your throat and your lips and your jaw and everything that encompasses talking. It helps get them prepared to do their job, basically. So what vocal warm-ups are supposed to do are they're supposed to help you relax your jaw. I know I personally hold a lot of tension in my jaw, and like I have to wear a mouth guard when I go to bed because I clench like so hard. So I hold a lot of tension there. So it's really important that for me, when I do my warm-ups, that I do like those weird looking jaw stretching exercises, because they help me release some tension that's built up. The vocal warm-ups get the tongue and lips activated, and I know that sounds weird, but it just gets them used to moving and used to articulating the way that they are supposed to for performances. And they're used just to mostly get your diaphragm ready, get your vocal cords ready to do their thing. So now we're going to get into the more like scientific part of it. So you have a windpipe, okay? So your windpipe like connects to your lungs and all those jazzy things. So your windpipe's like through here, and on top of your windpipe, actually, you know what? Okay. So imagine this cup, my cup is, so imagine this part's the windpipe, okay? So this connects to your lungs and, helps you breathe. That's where your air travels in and out of. Now picture this, the lid is your larynx. And your larynx sits on top of your windpipe, like this lid sits on top of this cup. And that is what lets air in and out. So your vocal cords actually are the things that let air in. So when you breathe in, your vocal cords go from like, I'm gonna try and do it this way, this to like this. So they open up to allow airflow to go through the windpipe down into your lungs. Now when you start to speak, your vocal cords, they kind of start doing this thing with one another where they start like vibrating and like hitting each other and kind of like vibrating. It looks like this, like the fold. That's what the folds look like when you start moving. And the vibrations are what create sound. And the vibrations, like if you're higher pitched like I am, your vocal cords are going to be elongated because of the way the air flows through and the way the vibrations hit. That's what causes higher speaking, like higher notes, especially when you're singing higher tones. Now, if I were to hit like a deeper register, like my dude voice, then it would shorten, and it's because of the way that, like I said, the way the airflow goes through, the way the vibrations hitting one another, that causes the low tones. Now, I recommend you watch that video that I have linked, but it can get kind of gross. You actually will see a woman's vocal cords at work, and that kind of gives you a visual of what I'm talking about. So the reason why the warm-ups help is because your vocal cords are surrounded by muscles. And just like your quad or your hamstring or your biceps, whatever other muscle in your body, they need to be warmed up. So like if any of you are athletic or have ever done sports or anything like that, you know that you need to warm up your muscles. You know you need to stretch, you need to do agilities, you need to get blood flow. So it's the same concept for the muscles in your throat. It's a way to prevent injury while you're singing, or prevent muscle strain. Like if I were to bust out into like Phantom of the Opera, okay, and I didn't warm up my voice, I could literally tear the muscles around my vocal cords. Like just like any other muscle, they can tear. Or I could get tendinitis and the tendons that are surrounding that kind of area. I can get tendinitis from that too. So that's why vocal warm-ups are so important, because it keeps your vocal cords healthy, just like it keeps your muscles healthy, like any other muscle on your body. I believe that's all I have for vocal cords. I'm trying to think of anything else. I can't think of anything else. Oh, okay. So during your warm-ups, be sure to breathe through your diaphragm, that part that's like right here. Take a deep breath and make sure you are breathing through there. That helps with projection, that helps with breath support, making sure that you don't like run out of breath while you're singing or talking. Make sure that you articulate. So during your warm-ups, make sure that you like over accentuate your lips and your diction at the ends of the words. Like make sure to really hit those consonants at the ends of words. So for example, like this is what not to do. To sit in solemn silence on a dull dark dock. That's not gonna do anything. Okay, it's gonna look ridiculous, but this is the best way to do your vocal warm-ups. Okay. It's gonna look weird. To sit in solemn silence on a dull, dark dock. Like, see how like that's what it needs to do to be able to relax the jaw, move the lips, get them activated, get the tongue activated, get all of that going and flowing for you. Also be sure not to yell. Be sure you project instead of yelling, and projecting comes from having good breath support. So like, I don't want to yell right now, but you know, you guys know what yelling sounds like. You guys know what yelling feels like in your throat. It hurts. So if you project using your diaphragm to make yourself louder, that is a way to protect your voice. So now onto physical warm-ups. A little bit less complicated. If you get blood, you have to get blood flow, and you need to get blood flow to your muscles and increase your heart rate during physical warm-ups. And you need to stretch those muscles, and you need to loosen up those joints. Like, I have a bad knee, so before I do anything, I need to stretch that knee out. I need to make sure that it's nice and limber and it's used to moving before I start any sort of physical activity, because if not, it causes swelling and pain in my knee, and I don't want that. So your physical warm-up is to like bring blood flow to your muscles, which then helps them loosen, helps them get ready to perform. Now be sure with your physical warm-ups that you don't overdo it, because if you overdo it, you have the possibility of warming up too much and getting too tired before you even do the thing that you're doing, before you're playing a game, going to a sporting event, like performing, like anything. Be sure not to overdo it. Just make sure you feel like nothing feels tense and you just feel comfortable, kind of thing. So that's the main gist of my lecture today. So I want to kind of go over the assignment that I assigned for you guys, just so I can clarify it for you guys online, so you can hear my voice saying it. So the test grade that you guys are going to receive is on Friday. Now Friday, you have to have turned in your video of yourself performing a physical and vocal warm-up that has to last at least 10 minutes. Now you cannot just sit there and like talk your way through the 10 minutes. It has to be you actually doing your warm-up for 10 minutes, and I will watch these. So sorry. So that's what that is. Now your step-by-step that is due on Wednesday, all I need you to do is write out the order in which you're doing your warm-up. So, for example, say I start out my warm-up by stretching my hamstrings and by stretching my quads. So I would write stretch hamstrings for like 30 seconds, stretch quads 30 seconds, do lunges for this long, do jumping jacks for this long. Like, just give me what exercise you're doing. And I say write a time just because it's easier to keep track of how much time has gone through. Because, like, say you stretch one leg for 30 seconds and the other leg for 30 seconds, that's already a minute gone by and you've only done one stretch, you know? So it's just easier for you guys to keep track of things. And you have to have vocal warm-ups mixed in there too. So be sure to try and just find a balance in that. So what is due Wednesday is that step by step. I recommend just going ahead and getting it done. It shouldn't take you guys that long, but it is a grade. And then Thursday night, I'll double check. No, hold on. Friday, your performance is due. So Friday, make sure you have your performance turned in because it is a test grade. So all I need you to do is record yourself doing those warm-ups that you gave to me. That list, do that list. That list that you wrote, do that list and film it. And if you want to make it fun, make it fun. Like, if you want to do like a 1980s style workout video, do it. If you want to use props, costumes, whatever, do it. If not, that's fine too. Like, I just need to see that you guys understand what a physical and vocal warm-up entails. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to email me at any time. And I want you guys to know that just because you guys are online does not mean I don't care about you guys. I really do care about you guys, just like any other student that I have in class. You guys are still my kiddos, still my students, and I do care about your well-being. And so I hope you guys are doing okay. If you guys ever need anything, let me know. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.